Good morning, child care providers. So after I do a lesson, I want to give you a health tip. And just be advised, every health tip I give you, always consult your doctor. I don't want you to say that I tried to give you something to kill you. So consult your doctor. But I can also promise you every health tip I'm giving you is something that I take myself. And I have visited a lot of doctors, so sometimes pharmaceutical medicine is okay, but sometimes it's better to take a more healthy approach. Now, this is something that I love, which is called Hawaiian Spirulina, and I got this one from the Vitamin Shop. And you also can order this off of Amazon. Now, I do keep mine in the refrigerator. Some people don't, but I think it just keeps the strength of it. It's more potent when you keep it in the refrigerator, keep it cold after opening it up. Now, when you open this, it's going to be a green powder, and it's going to smell just like the sea. Yes, it's a strong seaweed smell. But why am I telling you about this? Because there are a lot of health benefits for it. And then I'm going to read to you people who should be taking it. Now, let's first go along with the health benefits. And I take mine in the evening. Now, my husband, he takes his in the morning, but I do better in the evening. And the side effects for me is when I take it in the morning, it seems like I just have to visit the throne quicker before I go to work, however you want to say that in a cute way. I know that's TMI, but I'm just telling you how my body works. Now, for him, he likes to take his in the morning. For me, it works better in the evening. Now, there are ways that you take it. You can put it in smoothies, you can put it in juice, you can put it in water, stir it up, drink it. I just like to take a teaspoon, like a half of a teaspoon, just put a little bit of water in my mouth. You know, it's a routine. You have to get into your mechanism, but it's a routine. So I put a little bit of water in my mouth, half of a teaspoon, and swoosh it around a little bit and swallow it. Do not try to swallow it's a powdery substance. So don't try to swallow a powdery substance because you will choke. I have done that a couple of times too. But there are different ways that you can take spirulina. But I like to go ahead and get mine to the point because I just don't like the point of drinking. You know, it doesn't really have a bad taste. It doesn't have a great taste. It's not a sweet taste, but it's good for you. And I have seen benefits of it because I also had issues with my skin as well as suffering with high blood pressure. And I don't care how nasty something is. I'm at this age and this point in my life is if it's good for me, and then I don't like taking a lot of pharmaceutical medicines because I don't like the side effects of those things because the issue with taking medications sometimes when it'll cure one thing, but then you have a side effect for something else. So, and I'm not knocking medication because thank God for doctors. Thank you God for a doctor. However, and their knowledge. However, on a day-to-day basis, I like to take something more healthy. So let's go ahead and let me rephrase that. Not nothing more healthy, but something that's just not so laboratory inspected, something more natural. That's a better word. I like to do a little bit more natural for a day-to-day basis. So let's read the health benefits of it. Of spirulina. It aids in depression symptoms. It reduces pain sensitivity. It purifies your blood. It's a source of all essential amino acid. It reduces stress naturally, which, everybody, every walk of life have stress. It boosts your immune system. It increases your metabolism. It reduces anxiety. It lowers bad cholesterol. It purifies the liver, which I needed to do that, like a liver detox with me having issues with eczema and psoriasis. My liver needed to be detoxed, so it's good for that. It's high in chlorophyll, and I'll elaborate on another time about the chlorophyll, but chlorophyll is really good for your body, especially for people who have body odor. Chlorophyll is really good at cleansing your body for that. It increases energy, it prevents heart disease, it's a great source of protein, and it improves in your digestion. Now, just remember, whenever you are taking an herbal supplement, you want to have you want to have a positive mind when you're doing things like this, because we can always have a positive mind. We'll go to the doctor, we'll tell them our problems, they give us a prescription, and we just take it with no problem. But then for some reason, when it's something that is natural, it seems like people are like hesitant with taking that. Like they'll just you have to make up in your mind that, this is something that I need to help make me a better me. You have to have a positive outlook when you're taking herbal supplements. You can't be negative, and you can't always, well, what if I take this, then what's this going to happen? Because if you put your faith in just only certain types of just medications to take, those medications that you have your faith in, sometimes that has bad side effects. And then the herbal supplements, which is more natural for what God has put down here for us to partake of, we're hesitant. So if it's good for you and you research it, and then you get the advice of other people who are taking it. Someone's calling me while I'm talking to you, and I can't even answer right now. Then, excuse me. So then you have a positive mind, and you'll be more, conducive to take it. And then with that herbal supplement, you'll have a positive outcome. Now, all herbal supplements can you take? No. There are certain things that I'm just allergic to that I cannot take. And it's a trial and error. But when you do find something, you stick with it. So there are different types of brand. I got off my soapbox. I just had to add that in there. There are different types of brand of spirulina. So I like this brand, which is called the Hawaiian Spirulina. I keep mine in the refrigerator. And I take mine in the evening. You can take it. There's no certain time period on it when to take it, but I do notice that my blood pressure is lower. I do notice that my skin has cleared up. I do notice that I like that it does not only address physical things, but it also addresses mental things like depression and anxiety, because sometimes without a lot of prayer as well, sometimes the brain goes that way. So it aids in those things. So let's go into who should be taking spirulina. All right. Children with inadequate vegetable intake. Yes, you can give this to your children. And like I said before, of course, you're not going to give your child powder. However, it is a vegetarian. It is natural. You can put it in like their juice or something to kind of mask it. Now, it is a very strong, deep, dark color, so it might change the color. But children with inadequate vegetable intake, teenagers who require extra nutrition during their rapid growing years, pregnant women who need a balanced nutrition, elderly people who have limited dietary options yet require a wide spectrum of nutrients to maintain optimum health. It is also very, easy to digest. Athletics, because it provides energy and it improves stamina. People with ailments or those who are recuperating from diseases who need proper nourishment for fast recovery. And again, in this article, it says, please consult your doctor. And then it has busy people who don't have the time to eat balanced meals and instead rely heavily on fast and processed foods. Vegetarians who must acquire proteins from vegetables. Spirulina is 65% protein by weight, 97% digestible protein compared to beef, which is only about 20%. So, who should be taking spirulina? Like all of us should be taking spirulina. And yes, it is not the greatest taste. So I'm just going to give you that right now. But remember, with your mind, just think in your mind like, I just want to get better. I want to be a better me. I'm just going to try it out. Have an open mind. If you have a closed mind and you're like, oh, it's nasty, I'm not going to take it, blah, 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 you're not going to get the pot of, well, I was going to say the pot of gold, but the more important, you're not going to reap the reward of having a healthier body, a healthier you. And also they have spirulina. They have blue spirulina as well. Now I haven't researched that and I haven't taken it, but it's just very intriguing. So I might just look into that. But right now I take the green spirulina. So thank you for listening, and I pray that it works for you and you try it out, and I pray also that you reap the rewards of taking spirulina and become a better you. Okay? All right. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.